Manchester United then ended the season on a high, winning 3-1 at Old Trafford against Bournemouth. Neither side really looked like they wanted to play this game, and that first half was just summed up every single Old Trafford game at Old Trafford this season. Really, really poor. Like, worse than watching paint dry. That was absolutely abysmal. Now, we put the same side out again as we would have done against Bournemouth if it had been played on Sunday. And it was a nice goal that we scored in that first half, just before the end of the first half. Looked like another 0-0 at half time. And you know, most people couldn't be asked. There was a lot less people in the crowd than normal. Most people just didn't give a shit about this game. But Rooney slid in, a nice 1-2, Martial putting the ball across and Wayne Rooney tapping it in. Wayne Rooney had a very, very good game in this game. He was actually given man of the match by Sky. There was a few decent players out there for me. I thought Michael Carrick had a really decent game in midfield. I don't know if that's going to be the last time we're going to see Michael Carrick at Old Trafford. Didn't say anything after the game. I would have thought he would have given the fans a speech if he was leaving. Louis van Gaal didn't really give anything either at the end of the game, but it was nice to see Michael Carrick. Could have had a goal in that second half. Hit the woodwork there in the second half, hit the bar. I was hoping that he'd get a goal just in case it is his final game at Old Trafford, because he has been fantastic for Manchester United over the years, and he will be sorely missed, even this season when we've relied on him times. Still at 34 years of age, and for me, should have got in the England team ahead of the likes of Delph. That's a fucking joke that he's ahead of Delph and Henderson, who Henderson's not even fit. So, and neither is bloody Wilshere, who's hardly played either. And, well, second half, we've got the second goal, that Marcus Rashford. Nice strike from Marcus Rashford there, really decent strike from him. I thought Rashford was fantastic today. It's really nice to see how well he's come on this season. Got 8 goals, it's almost got double figures for the season. And he didn't start playing until only a couple of months, 2 or 3 months ago. Absolutely fantastic. Still not even 19 until October. That's absolutely fantastic. I think it's 5 goals in 10 Premier League games or something. So scored in about half the Premier League games. Absolutely fantastic from him at so young. And congratulations on his England call-up. Possibly could go to the Euros. I still think he'll probably be the one to make way unless we're playing Wayne Rooney in that midfield role, which is performing at a decent level actually. I was still a bit sceptical because it's the main position of the likes of Herrera, Schneiderlin playing in the midfield and Carrick. But he's put him in. I think he's just almost put him in because every manager seems to want to find a place in the team for Wayne Rooney. Just seems to always get in a position, and I think you're better off with a mainstay midfielder. But he has done a really good job in there over most games since he's been into that midfield. And did a nice assist for Ashley Young, who come on late on for Martial. Was brought on as a striker again, as he was played against Tottenham. But he scrambled it over the line. It was disappointing we let that last minute goal in, because it did mean that David Hare will not share a Golden Glove award with Petr Cech. He now gets the Golden Glove award. It was an own goal, scrappy in the last minute, which was disappointing. But still, we've scored 3 goals. Martial and Rashford getting a rest there at the end, which was nice to see. So hopefully they're refreshed for that FA Cup final. And, you know, I think we should just keep the consistency. So I'm not too disappointed that we've played a full team tonight. I know some people were a bit annoyed that we put out a full strength lineup. But I think often you're better off just keeping the consistency, playing the full team. I know it's a bit disappointing if you get injuries, but it doesn't look like we've got any tonight, which is a real plus ahead of that cup final, because you don't want to go into the cup final on any sort of defeat. It doesn't give the morale boost that you need. But we just have to see what happens in that cup final. Hopefully we can sign off with a victory in that. It's pleasing to sign off with the victory because of a disappointing season. 3-1. Didn't think after that first half showing that we would see that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. It's been a really disappointing season. 4 goals at Old Trafford. Can't argue with that, considering how dog shit the amount of goals there's been at Old Trafford. Hopefully we will see some better news in the coming weeks. Mourinho hopefully will be announced and get that Dutch toad out of Manchester United. There was some booings there at the end from some disheartened Manchester United fans on the season, and I'm not surprised. You know, it's been a really hard season in terms of the style of play. That is the worst of it, the style of play. not just the results. I can accept some bad results here and there. You can't always win as Manchester United. We've had an amount of success over the years with Sir Alex Ferguson, but it's the style of play that has really been a real problem for me this season. We haven't, even going to that last day of the season, we didn't score more than 3 Premier League goals in a game all season, which was really disappointing, because usually every team gets a few high scoring games over the season, and we didn't get any, which over 3, which is disappointing. But hopefully that Dutch toe will be gone after the FA Cup final. Hopefully we can win it. Anyway, make sure to like the video. Let me know your thoughts on the whole thing. Disappointing season, but do you think that things can get better going into next season? Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.